here once again is a profound and amazing strategy that so many people have worked with, have used, and that is to develop a state of gratitude and appreciation. Now, gratitude's a word that's thrown around so much these days and has been for years, but there's a distinction in regard to this. In order to be appreciative, in order to be grateful, we need to be open. If we're shut down, if we're closed down, if we only allow ourselves to stay in a certain band of emotional feeling, appreciation and gratitude don't necessarily come naturally. So this is a bit of a hand-in-hand process here where we catch ourselves in where we're at, what our mood level's at. Like, do we allow ourselves to have heightened mood levels, to feel things like appreciation, to be in awe of beauty, to have close and deep connection? And if not, we just start to become aware of that. Become aware and literally open up. Breath is one of your best friends in relation to this, because not only do you open up your body with breath, you also to open up your energetic field. It's profound, profound. If we can just use this and monitor ourselves in relation to it. I know I was at a place where, life was not really pretty. Financially, I was under the gun. I'd gone into a business venture that did not work out very well at all. And my resources were really low. I was super stressed. Anyway, I went for a walk along the beach one morning and I just looked around and I just literally saw the beauty. Was so grateful for where I was, that I was living in a place where, there weren't bombs being dropped on us. It was a peaceful place and it was beautiful. So that was an extra bonus. And I was just like, my gosh, everything that I want and need is available to me. And I've got to tell you guys, that was an absolute turning point for me, because in that moment, I got away from the stress, from the worry, from the angst of, oh my God, what am I going to do? To just being open. And you know what? With that, I got into the zone, opportunities open. I got into that flow. It's honestly as simple as that. So many people think, oh, there's all these things you need to do. If we can start with being open, if we can start with being present, if we can start with really exercising that muscle of appreciation and of gratitude, then life changes dramatically and so much more ease comes in. I look at my mum, like my mum's past 95, heading towards 100. And she doesn't drive. She lives in a semi-rural town. So you could imagine she doesn't get around. She's not out running laps every day, that's for sure. And she is so incredibly grateful for the people in her life and so appreciative of little gestures. And she does little things for them too, just it could be a phone call. Hi, how are you doing? She certainly contributes towards relationship. But it's that appreciation that she has. Now, I've watched her over the decades, and my dad died like 30 years ago. So mum's been on her own for a long time. So watching mum over the decades, and as she's matured, as she's developed, and as she's aged too, that level of appreciation and gratitude she has increases. Number one, because as she says, she's looking at the grass from the right side down, and she's not looking up at it. But also too, for the people in her life. And the thing is when, with her coming from that place, so much more opens up to her. Like, people start doing beautiful gestures for her, as she does for them. She's so well looked after. It's unbelievable, but she's created it. She's a master orchestrator. If she wants something to happen, she can make it happen. And I know it's because of that place of appreciation and gratitude that she sits in. So whilst this is true in regard to our human relationships, this is also too true in regard to our universal laws and relationships. If we give, it comes back. If we're open, we can receive. So I really ask you to have a look and see what your level of appreciation and gratitude is for yourself, for those around you, for your environment, and also too for the things that you haven't yet experienced, the opportunities that have not yet come your way. It's a beautiful thing. And as I say, you'll just have much more ease, much more peace. It's something that I know people who are incredibly successful really nurture that element of the appreciation and gratitude. It's a beautiful thing. And why not have a beautiful life? We all deserve it. It's more than just success, my friends. You know, if we can have that ease, that peace, and that beauty within ourselves and within our life, that's one happy and one very fulfilled life. And that's what we're on about here. We really want to support you in that process of creating it for yourself. All right, my friends, until the next one, we'll see you soon. Have a beautiful life. Be grateful, be appreciative of yourself and everyone and everything around you. Bye now.